everyone and welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're going to be doing Cass, and in particular we're going to be continuing my journey of creating the Stardew Valley characters in The Sims to envision what they look like so I can get a personal connection with them and see, in fact, if it is I do want to romance them or not. Check out my previous videos, I'm going to leave them linked down below of all the characters that I've done so far, but today we're going to be doing the character Leah. You know, Stardew Valley is just an amazing game, and if you haven't played it already, please give it a go. It's genuinely just the cutest game, and the characters, they all have weird storylines, which I actually want to get into this storyline. So Leah is one of the 12 marriage candidates who lives in Stardew Valley, and Leah lives alone in a small cabin just south of Pelican Town. She actually lives quite far from everyone. I guess she kind of lives the closest to Marnie. It says here that she loves to spend time outside foraging for a wild meal, or simply enjoying the gifts of the season. She enjoys art, so this is one of the main parts of today's video. Leah is an artist. Okay, so it says here that she likes drawing. She's spotted drawing around the place, but apparently she also does woodworking in her house. But to actually get into Leah's house, you need, I think, at least 2 hearts with her. So you can't just like barge into her house just like you can with all the other characters in the game. You kind of have to be a bit more friendly with her, or you can actually enter her house and see her art, because she, as it says here, she's quite shy, she's quite reserved, and she doesn't have much family in Pelican Town, so she is quite lonely, it seems. It does also here on the Stardew Wiki say that Leah appreciates nature, animals, and living a calm life, as she often speaks to the player of how nice it must be to live on a farm, as well as several reminders of the two's neighborly housing situation. I don't know what that means. She does enjoy walking around the woods and just being cute and like very vibey, I feel. It says here that she's a talented artist with a large portfolio of work, yet she's too nervous to display it to the public. Maybe you can give her a little bit of a confidence boost. So that's quite cute though, I feel. I really like that idea. Leah's birthday is in winter time as well, so I feel like she's... Actually, I don't know what that means. I kind of feel like she's quite a mysterious feeling person, even though her face shape looks exactly like Penny's. I do kind of get a little bit more of a mysterious vibe from her. She keeps more to herself. She's quite a shy, maybe more of a quiet person. I don't know how that's going to translate in her facial features, but you get what I mean. This is what I've created so far. I've made her eyes slightly bigger, her features a little bit more animated, even though her lips are quite small. Actually, hers are quite big, to be honest with you. That smile seems like it stretches out quite far. Let me make her lips a little bit more like that. Yeah, maybe like this. Even though it does look like her lips seem quite full, I don't think they're like that full. Maybe kind of like this. Let me just change her eyebrows really quickly. She does look like she has quite dark eyebrows, even though it could just be the shading of the picture. I kind of want to go with that. I kind of like the idea of something like this. So maybe not black, but definitely like a dark brown. Maybe slightly bushier eyebrows. Although if she's an artist, she could also be a perfectionist, which makes me think that she does actually, you know, keep up with her appearance, I suppose. That includes making sure her eyebrows are nice. I love the way when I wear makeup in some of my videos, and then in certain videos I wear no makeup at all. It's kind of like every time you watch me, there's something so new. It feels like there's a new person on the screen today because I'm wearing makeup. And now let's focus on her eyes. So eyes to me are quite important. I do have a wide selection of CC eyes. Okay, she has gigantic blue eyes, and it's quite a deep blue color. And even though you can see the pictures that I have down here, in this picture she has purple eyes, but in this picture she does have blue eyes. But I'm gonna go with the idea that they're quite a deep kind of blue color, not necessarily like purple, not like this, but like I could even go for something like that, something that has a really deep kind of blue undertone. They make her look like she has like bloodshot eyes. Maybe she's been up all night, you know, doing sculptures and things. Okay, I'm gonna give her these for now. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop now. Let's move on to skin details. Again, skin details, they don't translate very well from a pixelated character, but I'm just going to create a general idea of what I think she would look like in real life. Oh, I'm definitely sensing something like this. A few imperfections around her skin. maybe a few freckles. I know that she does have naturally red ginger hair, is what I'm going to presume. I don't know, maybe she has dyed it. It never says in the game, I guess. But I do want to give her freckles. I like the idea of her having eye bags under her eyes. As me also being an artist and going through strong 5 years of art college, I do know exactly what it feels like to be up late doing an art piece that just makes you feel amazing. But then when you look at yourself in the mirror the next day, you're like, was this really worth it that I was up so late at night? Are those bags really worth it? But trust me, those bags are always worth it. If it's something to do with art, bags under your eyes will always be worth it. Trust me. Okay, I gave her quite a lot of freckles, but also kind of birthmark. I also gave her cute little dimples because looking at her mouth, I do feel like maybe she would have like little smile lines, little dimples, which I find really cute. So I gave her those as well. And now I'm thinking of maybe changing her eyebrows a little bit and giving them more of like a bushy style. Oh, great. Okay, that's a bit too much. I kind of want to make these work somehow, but I do want to make them a little bit bigger and chunkier. Don't I have a way of making these chunkier? I did have a slider before that allowed... Oh, there we go. I found it. Yeah, kind of maybe something like this. Okay. I like the idea of her having quite like, I was gonna say hairy eyes, which is weird, but you know, people with quite strong hair follicles, someone that has a lot of eyebrows and a lot of kind of lashes and things, which makes her look absolutely adorable. I just think she's so cute. The pretty interesting thing about Leah, which it doesn't actually specify this, but looking at the things she likes to eat and things she likes to get gifted, everything seems to be vegetarian. Now, not a vegan, because she does like goat's cheese, but she does seem to like quite a lot of vegetarian items. So maybe she's also vegetarian, which, I don't know, gives me a cute little vibe. She doesn't like pizza, but that kind of does upset me a little bit that she doesn't like pizza. But look, we'll look past that. It's fine. I didn't want to make her too pale, considering it does say on the wiki page that she does spend a lot of her time indoors creating sculptures and things like that. It does also say that she is found outside drawing or, you know, collecting things, foraging in the woods. So I did give her a little bit of color, and those freckles kind of amplify that as well. Maybe skin imperfections from the sun and things like that. I don't know. I like her aesthetic and I like her vibe, and she is kind of coming to life for me. So I'm really excited. Okay, let's move on to the hair, because I feel like the hair is really going to bring her together and allow us to add more details. She clearly has quite a lot of volume in the top of her hair. It's obviously like a ginger, fiery orange kind of color. So this is the first hair that I have. Okay, I'm going to just change it into the shades that I think would work. Her hair is quite vibrant. It has a lovely kind of golden tone to it, so I don't really want to take that away. Obviously, her plait is coming like to the one side, so her plait kind of comes down this way, but look, I'm not going to be able to always have the exact same wave plait, so let's just pretend she puts it on different sides of her shoulder. Okay, let's pretend that. I also then have this one, which this one is lovely, and I do really like the idea of this one, and this one actually has nice colors, I think, and I like the kind of messy flicks of the hair. It does make a lot of sense that potentially when she's working quite a lot on her woodworking is quite strenuous, so maybe her hair gets quite loose and a little bit messy, so I do like the idea of this one. I also have this one. Okay, I am obsessed with this one, but I don't think that this is gonna have the right shade. Oh my god, no, it does. Oh no, this one is stunning. I know that there's two plaits happening here, okay, but we can't really necessarily see the back of Leah's hair, so there could be two plaits. I love this hair. I think that it is stunning. I know it's a lot more proper, you know, like nicely brushed, but also all the small little pieces like on her face. It does kind of give me the vibe that maybe this one, you know, again, she was working and, you know, like she was outside, you know, drawing by the water, and like the hair was kind of moved around by the wind. I love that idea. So I think this really does give me the idea that this is Leah. Now I also have this one as well, which this one is quite cute. I don't really like the way it looks here though. It kind of looks like she's missing hair. That's kind of weird. No, I think this is too flat for her. Too short. And then we also have this one. Okay, oh god, I think I'm gonna be stuck. Okay, I like this one because this one I think shape-wise looks the most similar to what Leah's hair looks like. So she has kind of like a flick to the side and then it's pulled back to one side quite nicely. Obviously in the picture, in the pixelated picture, you can't really see little flyaways, so this one I guess would make sense the most, and the color does match. Yeah, no, it would have to be this one. I just don't really like the way it kind of clips with the eyebrow. But then again though, it kind of does in the picture as well. So okay, so will I go for this one? or this one? This one or this one? I love this one, but I think this one is giving me too much of Penny vibes. I'm kind of thinking that this hair, because it's a little bit messier. Yeah, no, this definitely gives me Leah vibes. I think it's the big part here, and it does look quite messy, and I feel like she did it. It's quite an intricate plait as well. I don't know anything about plaits, but it kind of looks like maybe it's more of like an artistic plait. Okay, I think I'm gonna give her this hair. I'm gonna put a little bit of makeup on. Now, I'm not gonna put extensive makeup. I just want to give her a little bit more detail. I don't think Leah would wear too much makeup, to be honest with you, but you know, as an artist, oh, the little teeth. Oh God, should we give her little teeth? Oh, I love her so much. I love when things like that work out really nicely. I do think that maybe she does put a little bit of smudged liner on her eyes, so I am gonna give her a little bit of that. Let's see, just something really, really neutral. I'm literally talking about like her putting a little bit of liner inside here and just smudging it out, even with her finger, that kind of vibe. So I think maybe this one would work. It's just to accentuate her eyes a little bit more. Yeah, I love her. I just decided I really love her. I don't think I'm set on the eyes just yet. One sec, maybe no, not these ones. Oh my God, it's these ones. Okay, for sure she has these ones. These ones are like bluey and purpley, and there's a little bit of green in them. Maybe those ones, yeah. Oh my God, for sure. Okay, I absolutely love her. I think she's so cute. Let me just make sure that I'm not missing any details. I don't think she has her ears pierced, which is annoying because look at that ear space. Okay, let's move on to the outfit next. Kind of looks like she's wearing overalls. So there's like little overalls at the top, and from Google search as well, it does look like people have thought that she is wearing overalls. So I'm gonna go with this idea of, I guess, overalls. How many times can I say overalls in one sentence? Do I even have overalls? That's my question. Oh, I do have overalls. Okay, I have these ones here. What color are her ones though? I think they're black. So let's see. Please tell me you have like a gray swatch. No, you don't. Are you kidding me? Why would you make overalls and not make a gray swatch? I can't seem to find any custom content pants that are like gray, the shades that I want. They're all like blue and pink and green. Oh, these are cute. Oh geez, I think maybe these ones, I know that they're not overalls, but I think maybe those ones. She's definitely wearing like little boots, maybe something like that. I think something like this, it kind of looks like her. Yeah, I think something like this actually does make a lot of sense. Now let's look. The top, is she showing a bit of belly? Is that what I'm seeing here? Let me just Google. I do feel like she's wearing a belly top. There is a lot of weird images of her on the internet, to be honest with you, so just bear that in mind. Be careful. Kind of like a 3/4 length. Let's see, what can we do? I kind of like the idea of something like that. Oh, she looks so adorable. Okay, this is a Grimm Cookies one. So let's keep that one in mind. I was also thinking about something like this for her, or else maybe even this. Oh, so this is the Clumsy Alien range as well that we have. That's very cute, but thinking about her personality and how she likes to be out in the wild, I don't think she would wear something like that. Personally, in my head, I'm kind of thinking something like this, because she likes to be out in the wild and she likes to be able to not have to put a jacket on. When you're going out there to create art outside, you don't want to be bringing a jacket with you, but you also want to make sure that you're warm, because you know, art doesn't stop you in any season. Is that too much though? Would she be too hot then? Okay, do I do this one, or do I go from my cutesy cozy vibe of this? We're still showing a bit of belly in both, so it is kind of making sense. I feel like she would have two outfits though. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe she has two outfits. Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, what about this? It's kind of like, you know, she doesn't have her overalls, but she does like a little bit of detail. Chain maybe. Oh my god, that could work. Okay guys, I think I've decided. I think this is the top that I'm going to go for. In my head, I think she's more of like a cozy vibed person. I don't want to make her too cold when she's out there. So, I don't know. I think I'm kind of happy with the way that she looks. It's definitely a depiction of what I thought Leah would look like in Stardew Valley. So her walking around, strutting around the little woods and stuff. I think that that is definitely what she looks like. So I think that this depiction of her, these kind of clothes and this kind of hair and all the skin details and stuff that I've given her, I think it does create an image of Leah that I definitely had in my mind. So I'm delighted. This definitely has worked. Please let me know down in the comments what you think of this version of Leah. Do you think this is what Leah would look like? What would you have changed? What would you have added to her? So guys, that is pretty much everything for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed watching me create Leah from Stardew Valley in The Sims 4. If you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe and do check out my other characters that I've created from Stardew Valley in The Sims 4 as well. I will leave everything linked down below for you guys. Thanks so much for watching again, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!